welcome back to my channel. I'm Kelsey. I'm the Human Design Astrologer on a mission to help you understand your astrology and human design so that you can align with your highest potential and live your life purpose. This is the April tarot reading for human design generators. So if you're a human design generator, this video is for you and what you have to look forward to in April. So what do our human design generators, ooh, Queen of Wands, have to look forward to in April? I would love to hear how this resonates with you, what you're looking forward to in April, how this new moon has been for you in Aries at the beginning of April. A lot of big transits this month, and a lot is, I'm gonna lower this. A lot is shifting. So let me know how you're handling all the shifts that are occurring. All right, what do we have for April for human design generator energy type? Two of Wands, lots of Wands and Cups. Oh yeah, Knight of Cups, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups. April feels like a really good month for you all. It feels like generator, you are letting go of a lot, and this is a cause for celebration. Oh yeah, so many cups. All right, and we got the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which I read as the subconscious overall message and energy for the reading and for April. So you guys are really standing your ground this month. There's really been a lot that's happened where you're like, okay, I need to be clear about some things. I need to own up about some things and be honest with those things with the people in my life and with myself so that I can be honest with the people in my life, right? Because if we're not being honest with ourselves, we can't be honest with other people. So that's a big theme for you in April, is like you're really stepping into this new sense of self, this new version of you. And it's kind of scary. It's a little bit uncomfortable. It's new. It's like, feels a little bit just like weird, right? But it's like, this was meant to happen, and you're really learning how to own your power. You're learning how to stand in your power. You're learning how to be embodied in your power, be grounded in your power, your ability to put your passions and put your excitement and prioritize, put those things first and prioritize your excitement, prioritize your expansion, right? Prioritize your sacral response and not should yourself, or not really give a whole lot of weight to the people that are telling you you need to do it differently, or that's not going to work, or you can't just, it's not that easy. You can't just do what you're passionate about and it work out. Like, that is so untrue. And that's literally what you're here as a generator to do, is to do what you love, whatever that is, whether that's basket weaving or paddleboarding or yoga or, you know, crocheting or knitting. Like, anything can become something that sustains you financially, no matter what that is. And it's literally your purpose to pursue that and to do what you're passionate about, right? So literally why you're here as a generator. And so it's almost like you in the past were allowing yourself to be blinded to that. You were allowing these people to dim your passion, to dim your light, to dim your love for whatever it is that you love, because you were told that's not going to work, or that doesn't make people any money, or all of these conditioning, right, beliefs that aren't truly real. They're just a perception. It's just a belief. It's not real. And you're really learning that, and you're really learning, okay, the more I pursue my passion, the more I pursue my excitement, the more things do work out for me, and the more I am supported, the more things do just come into my life almost as if by magic. Because when you're pursuing what you love, when you're pursuing your passions, that's when your aura opens and expands and really just like brings things to you. And it's only by doing that and tapping into those things that you can activate that energy that you have innately. And so you're really learning how to like pursue that and to really step into that and like be really steadfast and what's the word? Like just unapologetic about that and not letting other people sway you from that path. And with all this cups energy, I feel like too, like before it might have caused some emotional reactions because you're so new, right? That you were meant to do this thing. But when people come at you with, oh, that you can't make that work or blah, 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 like you got reactive, right? You got angry. Maybe you got frustrated because you were like, no, like this is what I love to do. And this is what I'm meant to do. But it almost was this thing that might have been internalized. And I feel like this is where this blindfold is coming in too. Like it was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just succumb to this job that I don't like because that's what I've been told makes me money. And now you're really realizing, no, that's like not the case. And that drains me. And that leads to a lot of emotional turmoil, a lot of feelings of depression, a lot of feelings of lethargy, of just feeling like unfulfilled and feeling like drained and burnt out, and you're not utilizing your energy or your gifts or your passions in the way that you would like to. And so there's like this energy of like, you're moving on from that. You're moving on from letting these people blind you by the shoulds, right? You're moving on. You're starting this new beginning, and it might happen kind of slowly, right? It might take time to build this momentum in this new area in this way, but it's the dedication and the commitment and the ambition that's going to create that in the long term, whether or not it pays off immediately or not. And everything that you've been doing to lead up to this point, generator, is moving you and getting you to where you need to be. And April is really showing you that. Like, it's like you're really leaving this behind, but you're really seeing it as like, okay, like with this lens of gratitude of like, it helped me while it did, and now I get to transition into something new and really leave this behind. Even though it's kind of scary, right? You're like in the middle of space and it's dark and you don't know if it's going to work out. You don't know if you're going to make it. You don't know if what these people have told you is going to turn out to be true or not. But it's like your steadfast belief, your ability to not be swayed is what's going to create the success and what's ultimately going to lead you to being able to celebrate the fact that you took the leap and you did go after what you wanted. And April is really going to show you that, like, and prove that to you. Even if it's not something you're aware of right now, you're really going to start to see through the progression of April how that is playing out, and that will show itself and, like I said, prove itself to you. And the Nine of Cups came out, which is the wish fulfillment card. It's like you really have your, I love this phrase, your tentacles wrapped around all these things that you're really passionate about, right? You're like fully into these things. Like you are, like you light up over this thing, and it's like you really are just holding on tightly to whatever this is. Like I just love that these two people here are holding these cups with tentacles, because it's like you're not going to let it go, right? Like even if you were to like unfold the tentacle, it would still hold on, right? That's how tentacles work, right? I think it's so funny. I am using this deck today, and like this is how this message is coming through. Like I was not going to use this deck, and then I was like, you know what? Let's do it. It's fun. It's different. And now I know why, like, which is kind of how April's going to reveal itself to you. It's like you don't really know sometimes why these things are happening this way, but then in hindsight, you're like, oh, I'm so glad that happened that way, because it led me to this thing. It led me to, right, pursue with victory, with confidence, with courage, with passion, the thing that I love. And it's helped me to stay strong in that. These are the cards that are on the bottom of the deck. Like I always look at them because just more, right, just more clarity, more confirmation of what's already coming through at the Fool. Like you're starting a new journey, and it's really the progression of events that happen in April are really going to show you that, as long as you're not backing down and you're standing firm, right? You're standing strong. You're holding your ground, and that this is going to work out, and you're having faith in that belief that I just hit the table, that what you do is going to work out. And as long as you don't give up, it has to work out, right? And so it's also, it's going to happen through collaboration. Like, you're not going to do this alone. You're not going to be able to do this alone. I mean, no one is able to do anything they've done alone, right? Like, we've all had help from other people, but I feel like that's a really big aspect for you too. Like, you're either going to be meeting the right people or being inspired by people you see on social media and their journeys to keep doing what you're doing, and that can work out for you too. And that's a big part of this too, is like maybe having collaborations, maybe having people in your life that you kind of lean on and have that support from in terms of making this work and feeling more solid in whatever this is, whatever this new venture is that you're pursuing. Or like I said, you're going to be inspired by people you see already kind of doing something similar, or both. Like, you'll have help from the people around you, and you also have these people that inspire you to keep going and to continue. I want to get more clarity around, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, things are really going to start to move. This card won't even come off the table. Things are really going to start to move very quickly once you really embrace this new path and this new journey. It's almost going to like take you by surprise how quickly things move. So just trust your response, trust what's coming up for you, trust the people that you're meeting, have something to teach you, even if it seems like annoying or something in the moment. What can you learn from that experience? All right, let's get an oracle card for you, generator. On the bottom it says, go for it. Do I need more explanation to that? I think not. And then the other card that came out is step up and lead. Yeah, like, this is Capricorn energy and Aries energy. Like, go after what you want, respond to those opportunities that excite you, that you're passionate about. Do what you're passionate about, right? And put it out there in the way, okay, I was like, I'm blurry. Put it out there in the way that allows people to see it so they can come to you and bring things to you that you respond to, right? That's what you're meant to do as a generator. And it's time to really step up to what you've been presented with, or step up to what you feel you want to pursue, and really initiate and lead with that passion, with that love for whatever this is. So I would love to hear, generator, how this resonated with you, how you're feeling about April, how April plays out for you. I'd love to hear from you guys, and it means a lot to me. So let me know your authority, let me know your profile, your I almost said human design, sun, moon, and rising, your astrology, sun, moon, and rising. If you know your unconscious astrology, let me know in the comments. Like I said, love to hear from you guys and connect. So sending you so much love for April, and I'll see you in the next video.